Good evening, everyone. Today we will have a very special edition of Abolitionist Activists. For this special edition of tonight's show, we will have men talking about their beliefs, views of slavery, and how it affects the world and society. Without further ado, please welcome Mr. William Wilberforce, all the way from England. Good evening, Mr. Wilberforce. Thank you for joining us.
The pleasure's all mine. It's good to be here. I got to say a lot has changed since my time.
So why don't you introduce yourself to those who might not know you?
Okay, well, I am William Wilberforce, a strong abolitionist for the right of all humans. I've fought for equality of all colors for quite some time, so I am sure many of you have seen my work across the nation.
Now that the audience has a gist of who you are, I would like to know your basic thoughts about slavery.
It's the world's greatest evil. Slavery is a definition of unjust treatment and inhumane actions taken by so many individuals. To me, slavery feels like a man's wish to become a higher being and create an unnecessary social class.
What have you done in regards to abolish slavery?
I've worked with a group of people for quite some time now, and I have testified to Parliament on many occasions on why this inhumane treatment is wrong. I've teamed up with a multitude of abolitionists to spread the message far and wide through our writings, speeches, and any other means necessary.
What do you think about your contemporaries, such as Thomas Clarkson and William Cobbett?
Thomas Clarkson has been his heart in the right place when he believes that slavery should be abolished, but lacks loyalty to the monarchy, especially with what is going on in France. He feels that that's what Britain needs, and I simply cannot agree with that radical idea. On the other hand, however, Cobbett is a heartless maniac who is only interested in monetary gain versus God-given right to any man. What a fool.
With that being said, let's welcome Thomas Clarkson, who is also another abolitionist activist. Good evening, Mr. Clarkson. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thanks for the invitation.
Mr. Clarkson, why don't you tell us a bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a leading abolitionist, and I also helped found the Society for Effecting the Abolition of the Slave Trade, whose sole purpose is to end the trade itself.
As of now, we know who you are, but we would like to know what you think about slavery.
I think we should end it. Nobody deserves to be treated as a lesser of someone else, and nobody deserves to be a slave to someone else.
Talk to us about your efforts to end the slave trade.
Well, my efforts include various campaigns throughout England, and within these campaigns, I like to provide evidence as to the horrors of slavery. For example, I show various people who might not know what slavery consists of the shackles that restrain the slaves themselves, as well as illustrations of slave ships and how packed the slaves are on the ships. Apart from that, as I stated earlier, I helped found the Society for Effecting the Abolition of the Slave Trade, and with this group of people, we helped persuade Wilberforce to speak for us in Parliament.
You have done very remarkable works, just like Mr. Wilberforce. We will go on a short pause, and next we will have someone who has opposing views against Mr. William Wilberforce and Thomas Clarkson.
Join today with Mr. William Wilberforce, Thomas Clarkson, along with others, to end slavery. Sign the petition today.
Welcome back to tonight's show. If you are just tuning in, we have very influential guests with us tonight. Next to me is Mr. William Wilberforce and Mr. Thomas Clarkson.
Hi, how are you guys?
Now we will have another guest. Please welcome Mr. William Cobbett. Thank you, Mr. Cobbett, for being here tonight. Now I understand that you have opposing views with Mr. William Wilberforce.
Yes.
And you have personal problems between each other. Can you kind of explain to us what's going on?
Well, Wilberforce complains about the evils of slavery, yet he benefits from the economic prosperity of this country.
Well, why not give them a wage and let them work by their own choice in order to further this so-called economic prosperity of yours?
What a hypocrite. Everything that he's wearing, I bet you, is 100% from slave labor.
It's polyester, unlike your clothing, which is probably cotton.
Well, it's really soft, actually.
It doesn't matter if it's soft. You know what it was made from.
Anyways, how
You know what
gonna-
isn't soft?
Huh?
That leaf that you hit them.
This leash?
Yeah, that leaf.
It's very soft.
You literally just proved my point.
No,
on
it
the
did
unjust
not.
treatment.
No.
That's not how you treat people.
And how are you gonna stop slavery? What's your big plan?
It's pretty simple. You abolish it.
Oh, really? What's gonna happen after you abolish it? Have you thought about the economic effect of this country that will
Yeah,
turn
you know
into
what?
turmoil?
You know what actually would happen?
And you say that you are for the crown, but if you stop slavery, we're gonna go into depression, and then it's gonna cause a revolution.
Do you understand that when you actually try to abolish slavery, it's not necessarily saying that the whole production of it goes to waste. You just have to pay people wages. You just can no longer whip somebody because they don't want to do what you say.
Oh, so you want to treat them? You still want to treat them bad?
Like
just
workers.
Throw a couple of cents
No.
at them.
I want to
makes
treat
it
them like
better.
workers. Like they treat you like they treat me. I do my job and they give me a wage.
If I may, what's so wrong with revolution?
Everything.
Okay, first of
We
all,
want to
yeah,
keep this
everything.
country whole. What's wrong with you?
Do you realize what's going on in France? Do you know how much turmoil?
Yeah,
they're
it's a
going-
great
no.
thing.
Do you realize that the turmoil that's going
France
on, the
needed
slaughter,
it.
the
France
slaughter,
needs it.
the slaughter that's going on?
Look at the
over
United States.
And that will conclude tonight's episode. Please come back tomorrow. We'll have the second part of this. Please continue tomorrow. Bye!